Hey investors, right now we are in an inflection point for global trades and also the tariff. So today we're going to look at SOXX versus this ETF, which is all stocks but excluding US. So what this implies is that in the event if the ratio is going up, which means that semicon is outperforming and vice versa. And the hypothesis is this: semicon powers most industries and most companies out there. So any overperformance for SOXX, which means that market believes that these companies that they are powering for is able to mitigate all the main challenges we are facing today, which is on the tariff, supply chain constraints, inflation, and additional costs and everything else. So right now we are really at an inflection point, and we are kind of right smack at around the bottoming zone, which coincide with 2020 sustained bear market, 2020 March COVID crash, or this is 2022, this is 2020 and 2019 as well. So we are currently at a very strong zone. Might we actually squeeze down a little bit more? Yes. If you look at this chart, yes. But it kind of, there's quite a lot of lines confluence onto this around 2.92 kind of range. So just keep a lookout for that. And just yesterday, I had implemented a new idea, and I thought this is a pretty neat idea for us to implement, to consider as well. So using VIX reading as a way to kind of understand where the market currently is. So currently, VIX is trading at 22.2. And if you look at these few ratings over here, we can definitely see that market is definitely at a very fearful zone, which might imply that the market is actually already bottoming. Just for how long, we are not so sure. If there's ever a spike up above 30, and even better, 40 or 50 or even 60, that is where we can really take some pretty good risk-adjusted move as well. So any spike above 30 implies that market has finally capitulated, no more sellers left, and then that's when market, a lot of people will start to slowly buy back up. Another way, if you're also doing options, right? This is a pretty neat way for you to consider as well. So considering market is very euphoric and it is trading at a very high level right now. So if you just take this, let's say you sell a 10 delta put option, you make lesser, but then at the same time, if the market suddenly turns south, it doesn't really matter, because at the very least you are getting paid while indirectly participating in the market as well. While even if you were to get assigned, the strike price that you're going to assign is way lesser as compared to the current price right now. So I think this is a pretty good neat way as well for you to make a very good risk-adjusted trades as well. So as for the rest of the report, you can feel free to go through right now. Support signal is coming back in again. You can look through the rest of the reports, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.